questions about this ApoloSign 32-inch touchscreen. So I decided to take it a little bit deeper and show you some things that I found and answer some of the questions about this touchscreen. Let me bring it a little bit closer and start with a few things, and then we'll go over some other details. We'll see you here in a second. One of the questions I keep getting is if this can be taken off this base. There is no battery that's in this monitor. It's basically a touchscreen monitor is what it boils down to, running an Android, which is really cool. But this is where it gets its power. The base is the battery. So when you plug this in, that's where the touchscreen and this monitor gets its power. And then it's in the base. The whole battery is in the base. So once you unplug this, you have no battery. But you can plug up the same power that goes to the base to charge the battery into the screen, and it works fine. So that's the first thing. That was the first question. And I really didn't go down that rabbit hole because I just didn't want to make that video longer. So very, very cool. It works very, very well. You know, so all the features that you'd have by running it off battery, which are kind of limited to the battery, you can just plug it up just like you do a normal computer. Very, very cool. So I've been playing with all the features, all the different ports, the Ethernet, the mic in, sound out, all that, and then the USB features, and then the C port. The C port is fully functional for a docking station. You know, a docking station works very, very well on this. So I've got this little docking station in here, and I've been playing with all the different features, and it works very, very well. So I'm able to cast to a TV from here through HDMI. All the ports work. Everything works on here like it would on a normal computer. Extend your USB ports. It works very, very well. HDMI in, well, played with that with the video games. That worked very well. As far as the USB ports, they work very, very well. I didn't play with too much of the, you know, the touch USB stuff. The only thing I have is keyboards and mice. I don't have any other devices to try on that. But all the ports work very well. The Ethernet, flawless. I plugged in my Ethernet connection. It made the connection. Like right now I got it plugged into this docking station. Works very well. If I unplug it from here, plug it up into the docking station or into the computer itself, it immediately picks up a new IP address from my network and starts working. Very, very, very cool. So let me well, let's plug it back up into here because I'm going to show you that next is the just casting over here to my other TV. The Bluetooth side of this, I did hook up a little Bluetooth mouse, which works very, very well on this screen. Hopefully you can see it. Yep, you can see it. I mean, double click on YouTube, right click to get out. I mean, it handles the Bluetooth mouse very, very well. And as far as the keyboard, keyboard the same way. I've got a Bluetooth keyboard hooked up to it. It works really, really good. All that flawless. Hooking up external USB keyboard, USB mouse works really good with this Android system. The little docking station I have hooked up here, I just hooked up my HDMI feed to the TV, and I'll show you that next. So here is the 32-inch hooked to that 50-inch whatever TV up there on the wall. I can't remember what size it is. It's just through an HDMI cable. You can see the whole system is being casted up there. You can see it all working on the screen. If you turn it, tilt it, then it goes full screen. How cool is that? Just absolutely incredible. So you can use this as if you were using a mouse like normal on any computer, and then click on anything you wanted to and then watch and go full screen. I mean, it works very, very well. Sounds good. I mean, just looks very, very good. We're going to back out of here. Get on back to that, and we're going to exit out of here. Very, very nice. Now what I want to do now is go over some of the details as in specs on this. Some of the internal workings, you know, the processor, RAM, all the specs on this system. Alright, so I'm just going to use my mouse. I mean, we could use a touchscreen, whichever you want to do. Device info, it's a little piece of software I installed on there. Let's bring that up. And this goes over all the details on this board. You know, your cores, your megahertz, each core, your storage. This program does a really good job of kind of sorting through all that. So here, the name of the TV, the manufacturer, the device number, board, Android 12, L, the date. I mean, a lot of good information in here if you're looking to see all this, you know, stats on this. CPU. This is the Rock Chip RK3588 NW1495T. I can say that it's performed very well on some of the tasks that I've done with it. It's just done really good. There's your different cores, GPU, and a lot of stuff. Well, of course, it don't show the battery anymore because the battery's disconnected. Networking, that's just my local IP address. Even goes into connectivity here. A lot of good details. Display 1080 1920 FHD. Refresh rate, and there's some more details there. Memory, camera, 8 megapixel front and back. Well, it's only showing the back here, which is the camera. Can't show anything there. The battery's not there. And then, of course, all the apps that are installed on here. So very, very cool. That's all the breakdown of all the stuff in here. What is on this little touchscreen. I just wanted to touch base with some of these questions that were being asked out there. So, I mean, this is a really nice touchscreen. You know, it has all of its features on the wheels, which is very, very cool. But it has so much other potential for other applications. I mean, from security systems to smart homes, there's so much that you could do with something like this. Now, for me, I want to jack it up a little bit, put some bigger tires on it, put a bigger battery on it to where I can go down a trail with it. That would be kind of cool, right? Just kidding. But yeah, this thing has a lot of potential, you know, and it's very, very cool. Hope this helps, and we'll talk to you in the next one.